The college basketball experience preview and picks for Tuesday night, November the 18th edition on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers, places $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. Welcome, everybody, into the college basketball experience. Preview and picks for Tuesday night, November the 18th. Winning day. We'll talk about it. We'll recap all 30 games. Good night for the dogs. I know we were all on the same dog out there in the city of Charleston. We'll talk about it much more. But first off, I am Moneyline Mac, former staffer with Austin with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West by God, Virginia with the Mountaineers. Mega Mac tonight, baby, over here at the College Experience. Joining me to talk college hoops, you guys know him from the great state of Michigan. He is the LeBaron driving, cocktail napkin having. He's Noah Bieniek, a.k.a. Noah B77. What's up, brother?
Dude, I'm doing great. Really good day for me. I went 8-2 on the slate. A lot of Colby's dogs that he was like, I think they're live on the money line. Let's sprinkle a little bit on the money line. All of them were barking, not many bit, but there were quite a few that were having their big teams on the ropes at their home building. So that was it was a fun slate to watch tonight.
It was underrated Monday night. And joining us from the Windy City, you guys know him from the Locks and Dog podcast. He is Cannabis Capper. CC, what's up, man?
Mac, thank you for having me back. Appreciate it. Good to be here. I was not impressed by this slate looking at it initially, but these games are like really, really watchable. There were a lot of fun ball games tonight, and I was profitable. So, good games, profitable night. You can't ask for more than that, Mac.
What else you need, baby, on a Monday night here? So let's get right into it because we got 56 games. I realize I just uploaded the wrong one. I uploaded tomorrow's games. All right, right off the bat, Georgia takes down FAMU. Nobody bet this, 87-57. Any thoughts? We'll keep it minimal on these 38-point lines, 37-point lines.
Didn't watch it. Didn't bet it. FAMU covered.
I know. FAMU did cover with ease, actually.
Yeah, I saw this one creep up towards 40. I thought about betting it, but I ended up staying away. I didn't get eyes on it. Good job, FAMU.
FAMU, baby. Another absolute beatdown. High Point auto. They're an auto take at home, man. 93-50 here. They roll once again off the loss. Anything to add here, Noah, on other than High Point is wagging at home?
Yeah, they're a wagon. I had this one on early until I, was able to see that, okay, High Point's pulling away. They're going to cover this one or going away. Rob Martin, big time bounce back game after the loss of UAB. He had a couple of turnovers in that matchup. Didn't shoot it tremendously today. 17 points and 9 assists with just one turnover. He's I didn't realize that he would be such a go-to guy for High Point, but a lot of the offense runs through him. Chase Johnson was right there with him today from the 3-point range. He drilled 5 threes today, so that was his Robin. But for the most part, my surprising takeaway has been Rob Martin's like their go-to scorer.
Okay. Yeah, High Point was up 46-17 at half. Canisius was never in this game. I'm kind of surprised they showed up for it. If it did, would the score have been any different if they hadn't? I don't think so.
Horrible,
so,
man.
rough ride for High Point. Rough ride for Canisius. High Point's a wagon at home. That's the takeaway. Keep riding them at home.
Keep riding them at home. We had an upset in Cookeville, West Georgia. It takes down Tennessee Tech. West Georgia, pretty much wire to wire almost after the first media. Tech led 12-5, but West Georgia was up by as many as 14 in this one. A big win for these Wolves, Bieniek.
Yeah, it was. They get a road W. Yeah, I'm not really bought into it. Tennessee Tech a lot. I thought they were on paper the worst team in the Ohio Valley coming into the year. So when Colby came into the show, like really confident that they were going to cover, I couldn't give them any like support or like backing of why that could happen. I didn't watch any of this to really figure out what did happen, but it was a close game. Both teams similar type of you know competition level. Capper, did you catch any of this?
Did not, but shout out to Shelton Williams Dryden for West Georgia, double with 19 and 13. Good lord.
Oh man, I'm kicking myself for getting Kuhn taking St. Joe's. I thought Donahue would have those guys up. Dude, Penn was the better team. McCaffrey outcoached him. Penn was in Penn had the lead for almost the entire game outside of like the first 5 minutes. So a big win. McCaffrey's first win in the Philly 5 here. Yeah, they made some threes tonight, and they were the better team.
Yeah, you take the home teams in the Big Five. That's just my strategy entirely. Like Penn's beating Villanova at home in this. St. Joe's beating Villanova at home in this. Like the dogs typically bark at home in this, tournament. And Penn, all of a sudden, they are 1-0 in the Big Five. I think they've got the one game left against Drexel. And if they win that one, then Penn's playing in the championship game, like at the end of November, beginning of December.
Baby.
So,
go McCaffrey.
Yeah, they're in the driver's seat because Drexel's a winnable game. They're on the road for it, I believe, because you get one home, one away. But they were in the opposite pool of Villanova, and that's all you can ask for. So Quakers, the Quake Show, rolling.
Yeah, Penn shot 44% from deep in this one. And kind of pulled away late. It was kind of like a back and forth game early on, but I was really impressed by Penn kind of putting it to St. Joe's late and pulling away with the win. Good win for that program. They needed it.
Big win for the Quakers here. No letdown in West Virginia. But I mean, they could have named their number. They went through the motions a little bit in the second half. I don't believe they covered.
They did cover.
What were they laying?
24. I got it at 24.
Well, they only won by 22.
Yes.
Oh, you mean Lafayette covered?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I mean, West Virginia kind of just led by 18-24 the entire way. Dominated. Huff made some shots early, and then DJ Thomas, freshman, had a big night. Mountaineers 5-0 and get Chance Moore-back, who's eligible for Charleston here on Friday, baby.
Yeah, I learned my lesson from the first week. Don't lay big numbers with the Mountaineers.
Yeah.
If you wanted a free win, if you want a free win, if they're catching double digits, fade the Mountaineers. Sorry, Mac. I mean, 5-0.
Just win games.
Yeah, just win. Dubs are all that matters, but dubs are all that matters for West Virginia. Covers are all that matter for us.
Yeah, and you mentioned the Chance Moore addition. Got the extra year of eligibility. He was a St. Bonaventure guy. He provides some good size and length on the wing. He was like a aggressive rebounder, good scorer in the A10. I expect the rebounding to be able to translate. We'll see about scoring and shooting, but definitely a positive addition there. 5th-year guy or 6th-year guy adds some experience.
Mountaineers Clemson Friday night, baby. Dude, this game was awesome.
This game was awesome.
I think Colby and I kind of hit the. Did you go in on this with us, Noah?
I was on NC State. I battled you guys and ate shit here.
Yeah, I don't even think they ever were close to covering this game. I think they had a 9-point lead at one point, but it was a 1-point game multiple times. VCU made threes. They made 13 threes, and dude, they were just. I thought they were the aggressor in the game. It was a get up spot playing their old coach, and NC State finally gets tested. They come through 4-0 here to start the Will Wade era. Noah.
Yeah, I thought VCU had a really good offensive day against a very good and great NC State defense that it's going to be this year. So yeah, I was not expecting that from this VCU bunch. Just on paper, it seemed like it was definitely going to be more of a defensive focused and rebounding bunch, and they got after it on the glass too today. They weren't out of place by any means, and they won the turnover battle too, which is you know a recipe for pulling an upset. They just came up a little bit short today. Let some free ones at the line, but Capper, what were your takeaway in this one?
Honestly, I did get eyes on. I got eyes on the second half of this one. To your point, they did. NC State did a great job on the glass, and VC did a great job limiting turnovers. They stayed within the number, but never really. I never really got the sense that they were like out of their league, which for VCU I think is it's like a point in their favor. Being able to hang with a team that has so many high major players in the roster like NC State. So fun game. Didn't bet it. I didn't have a feel for it. I could have seen like 87 different game scenarios going on, so I stayed away. But great game to watch though.
And who's NC State got next? Or do they have a tournament? They got Seton Hall. Where's that game at? That game is at. They're going out west of Hawaii. So
beat Seton Hall by 40.
Maui.
Yeah, that's good luck, Seton Hall.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Next up, all right. I'm so fucking pissed because originally I was not going to lock this. Who talked me into it last night? Was it Colby?
What game? Sorry.
Pitt.
Bucknell Pitt, yeah.
Oh, no. Colby and I think, laid it with Pitt, and you were like, no, screw it. They're going to lose or something like that.
Somebody talked me into it last night.
No, I think you talked yourself into it, honestly.
I knew it was doomed right at the start when I saw their own fans shitting on their own programs. So I was like, shit, they're probably going to have a foo-foo win like they always do in these bye games, pad their stats, and then they'll lose every game that actually matters because they suck. They made a bunch of threes. Bucknell sold in the second half. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of Pitt. I mean, they're frauds. They just blow out teams in bye games, and then they lose every game that has a little bit of toughness on the other side.
I think you know exactly what to make of Pitt, Mac.
Yeah, it was Colby. It definitely was Colby. It definitely was Colby who fucking talked me into it. Somebody talked me into it. I was like, all right, I'll go in on it. I just wanted to fucking see if the funeral.
Chad is saying that Colby got into this.
Yeah. I wanted to see if the Pitt funeral could last another day, but it did not happen. Finally, Pitt wins a game. Any thoughts here, Noah?
No, this is kind of what I expect out of Pitt basketball. They run it up on the little guys.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah. Best call of the night probably for the show.
Yes, sir.
Drake outright on the money line. They go down to Charleston. Charleston, a little bit of a look-ahead spot. Drake led by 17 at one point in this game. Desperate teams coming off a home embarrassing loss. Desperate spot. Foxhole, get it done here. Good big win for Eric Henderson and company. Charleston's been up and down to start the year, Noah.
Yeah, they're still missing some guys. Both teams, honestly, not at full strength right now, but it was still a great game. Drake shot it better than Charleston did. That's just what it came down to. And it probably means that Drake also played better defense. Just me, I always kind of tend to really kind of retain some of the offensive performances rather than notice, oh, this is pretty good defense when I'm watching basketball games. But, I think you said it about this game or maybe another game, but Drake with a couple of home losses this season, just get out of the building, go play a solid team where know you can't sleep, and then, good things can happen. And I think this is a solid group, and once they get their point guard healthy and back, who transferred from South Dakota State with Eric Henderson, Drake should be fine. But it was just kind of both teams seem a little bit weaker than they would be come January or February. Why not take a shot on the dog? Capper, your thoughts?
Honestly, I wasn't going to bet this last night. I wasn't sure to make it the line. I did see it steam up. I caught Drake plus 7.5. And I'm like, that's way. There's no, you're getting almost 3 possessions with Drake. Okay, I'll take that in the road. That's fine. But yeah, no, great win for Drake. Foxhole spot. They needed it. Not much more to say.
Next up, I did not watch 1 minute.
Neither did I.
Lemoyne wins 74-68. Dude, Lemoyne's win number 2 here. Nice win here.
Needed it. Good for them.
Yeah, didn't watch any of this one. Didn't even really monitor this one a lot. So
Nobody.
I got nothing to add. Great job, Dolphins.
Yeah.
Good job, Dolphins. All right, dude. Fucking crazy game of the night. Colgate beats Siena on a half-court shot. This game was a fun watch. It was back and forth. Both teams are good. I think another home team that raced out to an early lead, but then the road team crept back into it. Got a lead here. 6-point lead around the 5-minute mark. Big win for Matt Langle and company with Colgate. What a fucking half-court shot. Unbelievable.
Great shot for that kid.
Yeah, I think that was probably our first one of the season with the half court or just a game winner at the buzzer type of shot. I think you have to come away, pretty excited about both of these teams for the upcoming season. This was a high-level mid-major basketball game, I thought.
Yeah, honestly, I had high expectations for Siena coming into this one. Colgate, I think, is going to get back to to where they've been in the Patriot League. I have no doubt of either of those things after watching this game. Fun back and forth affair. I did jump on Colgate plus the 5.5. Happy to get didn't end up needing the points. Happy to get that win. But yeah, this was one of the best games of the night in my opinion. Like, this is a lot of fun and glad to get the cover.
Shout out to Giant Trade-In Night, talking about Clemson football. Subscribe to the College Football Experience. Great win, Colgate. What a fucking half-court shot. Dude, Campy fucking had those guys ready to go. They almost pulled off the upset on the money line. We locked up Oakland.
Triple lock.
Yeah, easy money here. You gotta fade. You gotta fade UCF after winning as a double-digit favorite. Good win for the Knights, though. I mean, hey, it's better than losing a bye game.
Yeah. UCF really had some trouble with that zone that OU was playing. Started off really slow. Quite a few turnovers from Folks. He had a great game. I'm not blaming him at all. He had 11 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds, but 8 turnovers from the 2 guys that typically handle the ball a lot for the Knights. And that's just what Oakland is able to do with that matchup zone. And you've seen now both Purdue and UCF have some trouble with that. And Oakland was severely out-rebounded in both games, and it hasn't really mattered. So I think this is a really good group that Campy's got. Coming into the year, it was like, okay, we've got like a bunch of new transfer portal guys coming in again. Last year, it started very slow. And then they got going towards the end of the year, then took an upset loss in the Horizon League tournament. So it was like they never really got like really clicking on all cylinders. This year's team reminds me of some early 2010s Oakland teams where the late 2010s and early 2020s they had like a really star guard that was able to do a lot. They don't really have that, to me, that jumps off the page of a guy that's going to create a ton of plays, but it's really just a really sound team so far that is hitting shots when they need to. They're making free throws and they're creating a little bit of havoc on the defensive end.
Oakland has Eastern Michigan on deck. Oakland money line, right?
There you go.
I mean, they'll probably be favored there.
You think so? Yeah, I guess they probably will.
Probably. I mean, we'll see what happens with Eastern Michigan's taking on the 2 Horizon League Michigan teams this week. So we'll see what happens with Detroit for Eastern. Maybe they win it convincingly and then they enter as a favorite. I don't know, but yeah.
Good win for UCF. Good cover, Oakland. Lamar wins 79-66.
This line was hilarious.
Yeah, and it was telling that they were going to drill them.
Yep.
I didn't want to lay 8.5. I went up to 10.5. I was like,
it's steamed up. I didn't touch this game.
Yeah.
I kind of expected Lamar was going to put it on them. They kind of did. I mean, they ran to a big first half lead and then kind of coasted for the rest of it. So, Lamar. Honestly, Lamar was one of my favorite teams in that conference. Coming into this year, and they've done nothing to prove me wrong. I'm still looking forward to seeing them in conference play.
Yeah, this was probably his worst game so far in Division I. Rob Lee, the D2 Wright State transfer from Michigan. I've been glazing him basically all season. He did literally nothing today, and they had 4 guys in double digits. They still win this one convincingly. That's a great sign for Lamar this year.
Lamar's good. Yeah. How about this game? North Dakota State comes through for us.
Let's go.
This game was a grinder of a game, back and forth, 2 good mid-majors. Dude, the Bison are tough up there in Fargo. 3rd straight home win. They made 16 threes. They get revenge from last year against these Salukis, Bieniek.
Yeah, they did. And DMT, he went for 24, 4 of 6 from 3. Like, that guy was just in it from the get-go. It was him and House trading blows back and forth. But, this was more of an up-and-down affair than I kind of expected or realized it was going to be. Kind of all over the place, but it was a great watch. The Bison had a little bit of a home crowd there. Definitely were able to build some momentum in the late minutes of that game to pull away. Because like you said, this was back and forth, and that's a good win for the Bison there. Southern Illinois, actually, this was the handicap. SIU away from home, NDSU at home. Yeah. That's a tale of those 2 programs over the recent years.
Yeah. No, you nailed the recap on this one exactly. That was my exact takeaway. Just, how chippy North Dakota State is at home and, Southern Illinois outside of Carbondale. But honestly, I could see this like becoming like a, like a little non-conference rivalry between these 2 teams, given the, the playing in the Missouri Valley in football.
Oh yeah. Big win for the Bison and Dave Richmond. All right. Well, Wisconsin rolls. They do not cover, I believe.
Nope.
25.5. They win by 25. Hilarious. No much analysis here. Good job, Wisconsin.
I did jump on the 25.5. I didn't watch a second of this game. I was just kind of scoreboard watching, looking for the cover. I didn't think Wisconsin was ever going to roll them by 30. I figured they'd stay within the number, and they just did.
Edwardsville backdoored this, for those wondering.
The back door was open. This is the part of the night where all the bye games happen. Iowa State wins by a zillion, 39.
The late nightcap heated back up, but in the middle, it was a little light. Yeah, I mean, blowout.
They did. Yeah, they did what they're supposed to. Missouri, what was the final there? Oh, they did not come close to cover. They were asleep at the wheel, 91-73 over Prairie View.
That was the pick, though. I think we all took Prairie View on the show last night. Capper, did you catch any of this, monitor any of this?
Did not touch it. Nobody did.
Don't even ask him. He's watching fucking Missouri versus Prairie View. That's why I'm zooming through it. All right, I did watch this game start to finish. K-State should have lost tonight. They were down 5 with fucking 45 seconds left. Got to stop. Got a turnover on when they set up their press. Haggerty was awesome. He had 31 points. He can really score. And I forgot that he started his career at Tulsa.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, Tang does this. He finds ways to win these crazy-ass games at home. And, I feel like they've had so many bye games over the last couple of years where they just somehow win these games. But, Bieniek, did you watch this game?
I watched this game. I would say this was one that I had on the screens, didn't necessarily retain a bunch. What I will say about Kansas State, and it's becoming evidently clear, PJ Haggerty being the core piece or key cog of the offense, I'm not quite sure it fits around him because this isn't a wing that's not really necessarily your shooter type. And he never has been in his career. He's definitely more of a downhill guard. He'll get to the line too. That's kind of the goal and the strengths of his game. But there's not many good shooters that surround him, and that's going to be an issue for Kansas State all season long. Tonight, go 5 of 24 from deep. There's just no secondary scoring, and I don't think that Tulsa's like some top tier mid major. I think they're solid and going to be probably top half of the American, but I don't think they're challenging for an at large this season. And this is not a team that I should think that Kansas State's struggling with. Now, maybe I overlooked the local regionality angle that Colby had last night. Sure, but that's like never really my handicap in his style. Is like I prefer to have a little bit of substance or like thickness to the analysis and why I should take them. Capper, what were your thoughts from the game?
Honestly, Tulsa was a thorn in their ass for the entire night. They
should have won.
They really should have. They were the better team tonight. It was my takeaway. Also, that their backcourt was really nasty, just in really defending the perimeter. They were really good after some of those guards. It was, if Haggerty was more of a shooter, he would have had quite a good of a night. If he had to stay outside, but he was able to slash inside a bit and get to the rim. But yeah, Tulsa, they did not go away. There was one point at the 5-minute mark of the second half where Kansas State kind of punched them in the mouth, went up by I think like 5 or 6. They thought they were going to go away. They did not go away. They came right back and counterpunched. So good on them for staying in this one. They really should have won tonight. Too bad.
Yeah, those Tulsa guards are tough. They made big play after big play. So
they really did.
Credit to Tulsa, but they got to be kicking themselves. They should have won this bye game.
Yeah.
K-State 4-0 got Mississippi State up next. Rice did cover. Barnes took a little while to take out his starters, but he took them out finally, and then Rice, not really a backdoor. I mean, they covered from wire to wire, but we'll take it against his good friend Rob Lanier, Noah.
Yeah, I had Tennessee. I don't have a whole lot more to say on this one. I didn't really have it on the screen to know, but Tennessee pulls away or had a big lead throughout, but never really threatened to cover. So
this one was never really in doubt. I did have this on my initial draft of my card for last night, but again, listening to Moneyline Mac tell me why I shouldn't take Tennessee, laying the big number, talked me off of it. Thank you, Mac, for saving me a loss.
There you go. Yeah, you got friendships, the coaching fraternity. Don't run it up. Arizona State got they played with their feet.
They totally did.
Dude, this score was not indicative. They trailed by 11 with 14 minutes left. They were out to lunch for the first half. And for a minute there, I thought they were going to come back and fucking cover 18 and a half, and I was going to flag this as an investigation game. I mean, if they had been down 11 with 14 minutes and covered 18 and a half, I might have fucking quit the show. Yeah, I would feel like that might have been the worst loss since Fullerton, Oregon State last year.
Mo Odom took over late, and that was kind of, Georgia State didn't really have anybody to stop him once he got going. He had 9 assists, 24 points, just was a really good closer in this game, and it really shouldn't come down to that if you're Arizona State in this type of game. It was a little bit of a sleepy spot after Gonzaga. I'm still intrigued by Masamba Diop, their 7-footer freshman. He didn't have a great game against Gonzaga, but pops up here for 15 and 11 with 2 blocks. Maybe he's just one of those bigs that's going to devour mid-major competition and hit a Big 12 wall in conference play, but he's definitely an entertaining big man, that's for sure.
Yeah, honestly, I was too busy watching Tulsa and Kansas State to get eyes on this. Sorry,
appreciate the honesty. Hey, Colorado did cover the big number. I mean, this is
Colby dragged me in.
There were 2 possibilities here. Alabama State was going to win on the money line, or they were going to lose by 30. So they lost by 30.
That was what I was talking about with Colby. I honestly wanted to just take the money line and forget about it, but he suckered me into just put about 80% on the spread and 20% on the money line, and just lose 100% there.
Noah, you were not the only one who got suckered in by Colby on this one. Also,
I'm not giving him too much shit though, because this was the only really money line call that wasn't barking yesterday.
Yeah, he had a good night. He did text me, pick Dundee, that he went 11-4 and he hit his dog. So he made sure. And
who was the dog for him?
He had Drake.
Yeah,
He had
Really?
Drake, but yeah.
He had Drake as.
Mm.
I don't think he chose Drake in the best bet section. It was me and you
Oh.
that had Drake as the
Did
money
we?
line dog.
He
and then somebody else.
he had Tulsa, so he got fucking. Yeah, that's a tough
I was like, he didn't choose Drake in that section, that portion. I can't let him get away with that. But he did hit a dog, so shout out to him for that.
Don't worry, he left his all caps on when he texted me.
Of course he did. I can't imagine Colby texting any other way.
Technology retard over there.
Mac and I confronted him like a week ago.
Why do you keep texting us in all caps?
And it's like weird too, because I don't know, when you receive an all caps text, you're like, he'll send in the group chat, I'm joining in 5 minutes, like a call like
all
this.
Caps,
and it's all caps, and it's like, why is he screaming that, or like, what's the purpose of screaming that? And he's like, no, I just texted you from the computer because I was working on the slides. So it's like he just keeps his caps lock on because he types in caps on the slides.
Yeah, you got to consider this first when it's the caps lock.
Technology, not a strength to pick that D. Yeah, if you receive an all caps text from Colby Dant, that means he's texting you from his computer. That's just funny as fuck. If only everybody saw the behind the scenes. Speaking of come on. This is ridiculous. What was the final score in this game? 122-50? We should have locked Gonzaga last year.
Yeah, we should have.
Good Lord.
What do you think Mark Few told him after the Arizona State game? Do you think he wasn't satisfied with the performance?
I mean, they won by double digits on the road at a Big 12 team. I know they didn't play relatively well, but it was their first road game.
Yeah.
And they had just beaten Creighton in Oklahoma by a zillion.
And Capper, you're the Spaniard, the one that I was struggling with, and you're like, he's the Spain guy, right? Mario St. Supri had another big game here. So
ridiculous.
That guy, he's really clicking it. This is an older bunch, and then they've got that one sprinkled in freshman that's a star. Those are the makings of title contenders. They just are. I think there's a really nice ceiling with Gonzaga this year. That's a weird takeaway after a game of Southern Utah. You shouldn't be saying that, but still, I'm going to say it.
Fair enough. Shout out to Julio. Him and Colby, the only two people I know who text in all caps.
I think we might have found Colby's burner.
I think we might have.
Julio did emerge when Colby, when him and his wife were having their son. It was like Julio
Tiger was coming around.
It definitely was Colby from the hospital named Julio. Oh, it's great. No further analysis needed there.
No.
Clemson was drilling them, and then they went through the motions in the second half. Dude, we should have just taken every underdog tonight. Yeah. We should have just blindly taken every dog. We would have went like fucking how many games were there? 25? We would have went like 20-5 ATS if we just taken every dog, I feel like.
Probably right.
Yeah, not a bad night. Not a bad night for the dogs. They were barking.
Jesus.
It was Sleepy Monday.
6, 7. The only one that didn't cover was
Alabama State.
Alabama State, yeah, what to say.
And Canisius. I mean, did any other ones not cover?
Who reported?
Lamar covered.
Lamar covered.
Iowa State covered that fucking bullshit game.
Bakersfield did not cover, so that's one.
So 19-6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew the dog was covering.
I knew the dogs were barking or covering easily. I didn't realize 19-6 good. Wow. All right. Chalky Tuesday coming up. Let me just moneyline chalk it up here.
File that in the back of the head.
Yeah. Any analysis here on this?
No,
didn't see it. Wasn't going to get eyes on this one.
Clemson's going to lose Friday. Go Eagles. Dude. All right.
Oh, fuck. Barbara. F this team.
Bro, what happened to Aiden Mahaney?
It's a great question. Okay, he had an awesome first half, and then
he's played pretty good. So
he was horrible tonight.
He was the first half. He was actually really good. I think he had like 16 points after the first half. Second half, he couldn't make a shot to see.
He's like 0 for 9 in the second half.
Yeah.
His
Everything
line's
was-
not bad overall.
No.
Yeah, but if you watch the game, he killed them. He killed them. Dude, Loyola Marymount switched ball screens, and they had some big, stiff white dude, and he couldn't go by him. He couldn't go by the fucking big, stiff white dude. I'm like,
that's why he was benched at
last
UConn.
year.
Well, that's why he was benched at UConn. He couldn't play defense. He
was
would not be able to guard a ball screen.
No,
I remember
he's on offense.
On offense, yeah.
On offense. He's on offense. He couldn't go by the big, stiff white dude. I'm like, bro, you played at UConn, and you fucking were dominating Gonzaga in hostile games, in primetime games, and now you can't go by a guy at fucking Loyola Marymount that can't tie his shoes? I don't know what happened to him, man. He's not the same guy.
Yeah.
He's played good so far this year.
I'm not
overreacting like against a solid defense in LMU. I will say I luck boxed the over in this game with it going to overtime there. I had a happy night.
Fair enough. He was okay in the first half. Second half, he couldn't hit a shot and he couldn't do anything. He was actually okay on defense. He did a nice job of getting the passing lanes and kind of disrupting. But shout out to MJ Amy. He was on fire in the second half for Loyola. Got them back into it and ultimately helped them win it, I think.
Oh, dude, that guy wouldn't miss. And the kid Little for Barbara.
Little's
the one that carried Barbara back to because Ada Mahaney, they kept trying to ISO Mahaney, but Mahaney couldn't fucking go by the big stiff white guy on switches.
Little's from like Finland. He's another Euro.
He's good. Little's good. Yeah. He's tough, unlike Mahaney.
Yeah, he's got a dog. He's got some dog in him.
Yeah, and Gritty. How about Loyola Marymount? 6-0.
Stan Johnson, he's the coach of Loyola, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was ready to kill Shelley.
Yes.
He was ready to murder.
I animated on the sidelines.
I thought he was going to throw a punch. Like it was like they had to like get between them in a huddle. Shelley, a lot of talent, can jump out of the gym. May not have the greatest attention to detail when it comes to some of his assignments. But yeah, I thought he was going to murder him on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, he had a big offensive day too.
Yeah. He was good on offense, but defense missed a couple missed assignments. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Loyola Marymount was down 14 with 12 minutes left. This is a hell of a comeback.
They're down 8 with 5 to go as well.
Yeah,
they came all the way back from that, then went down 8, then came back from that and won in overtime.
Yeah, when the big fella fouled out for the Gauchos, that was a dagger. So good win for the Lions. They keep on winning.
This was easy.
I mean, I guess Oregon played with their food the entire night. That team is so frustrating to watch. Okay. They're like just lack of urgency in this game was mind blowing at times. But hey, good cover for the Beavs on the back door in the last minute, though.
Just looking at the history of this one, I think there's only been one double-digit win for Oregon like the past 15 years. So this one went up to 14. I grabbed it there, and I felt great about it. I think at one point the Oregon was up by 14 maybe, but I never thought that the Beavs weren't going to cover this. It's a rivalry game. You can't eat too many points.
It was a rivalry game. It was a comfortable win. And in my opinion, I thought this was like the first game of the year where Oregon actually clicked. I think Oregon State's, plus in this rivalry spot, they're good enough to keep it within, within striking distance. But Oregon just kept stiff arming them away. And I was actually watching this game. This is the third time I've watched Oregon this year. That was the best they've looked to me, in my opinion. I didn't think that they really passed the eye test in both the Hawaii and the South Dakota State games. And then today I thought it clicked finally. And both Shellstad and Biddle, when they're going, those two are really tough to beat. And sometimes best two players on the floor. Yeah. But yeah, to Mac's point, they've just been playing sluggish, I would say, early this season.
Well, yeah, Shellstad's been banged up. He's finally. It looks like he played like a more than a full workload tonight. So I'm assuming he's back to full health, and they should be able to to roll from here.
I thought we would finally get an Oregon like Washington, like pummeled Wazoo, but they didn't.
It doesn't happen in this rivalry.
They didn't choke them out like Washington choked out Wazoo on Friday night. They just, I don't know what. Like I know they looked better tonight, but they're kind of going through the motions right now. Final game of the night. This game was actually entertaining. Portland State
actually it was.
pulls away. There's like 17 technical fouls in this game. It was ridiculous.
Portland State's backcourt really impressed me in this one. Some of those kids can jump out of the gym.
I know.
So
yeah, they get a dunk and then they get a technical foul.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly how, almost exactly how it went every time down the floor.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, college kids like to have fun. Portland State, that backcourt impressed me. Won by 13, covered the number easily. Okay, go Vikes.
At this point of the night, I was a little distracted by fantasy football. I was in a massive sweat for one of my leagues. So, I didn't retain a whole lot from this one. It didn't really make it on my screens either, even though I did have a bet on it. Portland State were able to get us that cover. Very solid night for the boys all around.
Yes, it was. Let's get paid real quick, and then we'll give out game balls. Gear up for the holidays at the SGBM merch store. The perfect gift for the DGen in your life. Promo code HOLIDAY for 25% off everything there today. We're also brought to you by the Bottom Line Bombs. Where's the Bottom Line Bombs? There's the Bottom Line Bombs. Our good friend CJ Sullivan. Go check out his work over there at the Bottom Line Bombs. He'll be on the pick show for college football in 2 days. Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. Today's Monday night, even though it's Tuesday. So, subscribe to the Bottom Line Bombs and help out the bet detective CJ Sullivan. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig is your best prices available in 35-plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action. Novig, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is your home for pick-up entries where you can win up to 5,000 times your entry. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing college football, NFL, and NBA now. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets in the same model where you can build and could win $1,000. Use our promo code SGPN25. When you download the Rhythm for 25% off your first month, download Rhythm and use our promo code SGPN25. All righty.
Hey, Mac, CJ Sullivan might be the funniest person alive.
Yeah, he is.
He is like a human comedy tornado.
The bet detective.
Does what he wants, says what he wants, leaves wreckage in his wake. He is a comedy tornado, and I love him dearly. He's a legend.
What is going on right now?
I was just setting it up for the picks after this, but we're going to do game balls real quick for Monday, November 17th slate. Capper, you want to begin us off here?
Yeah, I'll start us off with, I'll do Colgate. Get that win on the road. They needed it. Great game against Siena and back and forth against a solid mid-major. Colgate gets my first game ball.
It's a good one. Good road win. A lot of road wins tonight. I will go with the Mount, Loyola Marymount, down 14, second half, 6-0. 6-0 through 2 weeks.
I feel targeted.
I'll go Drake. They win a solid mid-major battle as well as road dogs against Charleston. Drake getting the job done away from home where they've stumbled a little bit. So that was a big statement win, I think, for the Bulldogs.
We doing 2?
Yep.
All right.
Tonight.
I'll do South Dakota State. Or North Dakota State. Sorry, I'll do North Dakota State. Getting the win at home against SIU. Revenge for I think they've only played 3 times. SIU's won both, but both of them were played in SIU. Nobody walks into North Dakota and comes out with a dub, my friends.
I will go. I like that one too. I'll go with Penn. McCaffrey gets his first Philly 5 win back at his alma mater. Beat St. Joe's. Beat their old coach Donahue. Yes, agreed, money line. Seto, however you pronounce it. You got a little bit of that Morgantown cough, so I was like, let me get some Miller Lite. God damn.
Ethan Roberts with 31 points there for the Quake show. For the last game ball, this is a little bit toughy. I think we hit on all the kind of obvious choices.
West Georgia.
I will go with I'll go to West Georgia. That's just kind of pity. They were a short dog on the road. They get it done against Tennessee Tech, in what was I think I don't know where I was going with that, but Shelton Williams Dryden went for 19 and 13. It was a great game from him. He returned for West Georgia, and he was a star of last year's team, so that was definitely a positive. Let's get to picking Tuesday's games, and we're starting off with a banger, right, Mac?
Champions Classic, right?
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, he's even got the lines in there for us.
Nice. Some of them, I'm sure.
All right.
This one was probably out yesterday.
Yeah, this has been out for a while.
Yeah, but I think he entered. Like, does he have the lines for all of them? Yeah, he's on it. All right, Sparty, Big Blue. Game is at the Garden here. Kentucky laying 5.5. I am going to bet Kentucky here.
Really?
Yeah, I think Kentucky gets right here. Pope called out his team after the previous game. Already played a true road game, road environment here. I know Sparty got a nice win over Arkansas, but I think Kentucky's guards control the tempo here. Again, Michigan State's backcourt's still a little bit unproven. So give me Kentucky, Big Blue. They pull away late, win by double digits, or maybe not double digits, but 7 to 10. I'll lock up Kentucky here at the Garden.
I'm gonna go with. I'll go. Yeah, I don't love this game a ton. I'll go Michigan State. I think that their defense should play, especially on the road. Like that's what you're most nervous about the offense, but Michigan State's offense comes from second chances a lot of times, just attacking the glass and putting the ball back up. That's definitely going to be where they need to win in this matchup with Kentucky, because Kentucky's got a nice rotation of bigs that can go and grab some rebounds and boards. But at the same time, I think that Michigan State's backcourt might be better at this point in time right now. They know their identity. They're dogs on defense. I'll go Sparty catching some points. I don't love it, but I'll take Michigan State in this one.
Yeah. No, I'm going to join you on Sparty. Again, I to your point, just the fact that they know their identity, and I think they would it be fair to say they have a coaching advantage.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Izzo is a better coach than Pope. I mean, Pope's solid, but Izzo is a legend.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give me the legend, give me the team with the identity, and give me the points. I'll lock up Michigan State. Let's ride.
Are you locking Michigan State because you want action on it?
I am not.
You locking Kentucky?
Yeah.
Let's battle.
Yeah, I'm not. You take Izzo in March. You fade him in November. He already got his big win. Kentucky blows it open tomorrow.
We got a battle.
Cap on the Midwest team. Party. On Big Blue. Kentucky. Interested to see what the crowd is tomorrow.
I'm being told we missed some super chats real quick. Joshua Northcutt, a.k.a. J North. He goes, y'all were locked in again, and he hit a 6-pick parlay. Oh, he tweeted at us. That is right. He hit the 6-pick parlay tonight for the second time in 5 days. It was a 50-1. Shout out to you, man. He locked up the triple locks, or he put the triple locks into the parlay. Hashtag triple locks bets. Congrats to you, Jay North. And then Fish Nuts says, I'm surprised Bakersfield still has a team after that coach got arrested. So
Shout out to Fish Nuts.
Aren't we all?
That team's bad. Kentucky's slight advantage of the crowd tomorrow.
Nah, State travels.
Yeah.
Kentucky doesn't?
Well, I'm not saying they don't. I'm not giving Kentucky an advantage, though.
Yeah, I don't think the crowd's not going to be a factor.
Just Die Winners is saying that I'm biased in picking a Michigan team, Mac. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm from Illinois and I'm picking Michigan. So what's my bias?
I'm just saying, like
that's why I took Kentucky, because you gotta fade the guy that's emotionally invested. It's a Kentucky crowd tomorrow, by the way.
I'm not a Michigan State fan. So yeah, I'm not emotionally invested there. All right, let's move on. It's going to be a great game. Should be, I think, scrappy and lower scoring. Honestly, just eyeballs wise, I think that comes in under the 153.5. But I'm not going to bet that.
Me either.
All right, let's go to a battle of the unbeatens here.
Unbeaten.
4-0 is 4-0.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Buffalo's fucking 4-0. Buffalo's rolling. Buffalo's coming in here. 4-0. They beat RIT, whoever RIT is.
Rochester Institute of Technology.
You know it. Yeah,
they're a good hockey program.
Well, Kempom is doing doing the abbreviation. Third straight road spot for the old Catamounts. Catamounts with a big road win at Northeastern, at Brown. I'm locking
this
Buffalo.
Thing smells.
I knew you were going to lock Buffalo.
Buffalo's going to win it. Buffalo on the money line here.
It smells like shit, man.
They're only laying 2.5. This is Vermont.
This is crazy.
Yeah, give me the Bulls.
I'm going against you, Mac. I'm locking up Vermont. This is outrageous.
Oh, you're diving into
Lay it.
Love.
Eyeballs. I've seen both of these teams play this year. I've seen it. Buffalo struggled with Southern Miss.
Hey,
Vermont's already got 2 road wins against solid programs. Catamounts. They bring back so much. They have a really good guard duo in TJ Long and TJ Hurley, dude. This is disrespectful to the Catamounts. That's what this number is.
I mean, fucking Buffalo went wire to wire at DePaul.
Hey, not everybody can go wire to wire.
That's a better win than Vermont has. I don't.
Northeastern,
is it?
DePaul's better than Northeastern. It's a fucking Big East school. They were up by 20 at one point.
Lock battle.
All right.
Okay.
Dive into that, Corey Love. Let me know how it goes.
All right. Actually, I wrote this one up for sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Check out my article there if you want to see my full write-up. But I am on Vermont laying the 2.5. This line is disrespectful. The Vermont offense way too. Also, they played last year in Vermont. Vermont won by 11. And now they're only favored by 2.5. This line stinks. I think Vermont destroys them.
Vermont won by 11 with an unhealthy team. They were unhealthy the entire year.
New Buffalo team. New year. Bulls 5-0. Owen Gap. Next up, Rutgers. Rutgers has been struggling to cover these bigger lines lately. 15.5, 16.5. That's Rutgers got on deck.
Nothing, I don't think.
Central Connecticut State.
Yeah.
Big look ahead.
It's regional, I guess, but
no.
I'll look ahead.
I'll lay it. America has sucked in these road games so far this year.
Yeah, I think so too. Just different class of athlete at Rutgers. I'll lay it, but I'm not going to bet this.
I'm taking the points here. I'm thinking that American will stay in it if Rutgers doesn't pull away offensively, and Rutgers pulling away offensively is a tough task. So, yeah, I'll take the points.
Okay.
New Haven taking on Seton Hall. Seton Hall is laying 23.5.
23.5.
They covered this number the other night with only scoring what? What was it, 40, 50 points?
When?
That
That was last year.
Last year? Sorry.
Yeah.
We were talking about it the other night then. My apologies.
I mean, New Haven's won 2 in a row here. I mean, Seton Hall's got the fucking Maui on deck. I kind of want to take New Haven.
You think New Haven might be live here?
No,
I don't think so either.
I think Seton Hall's better than they've been.
I don't think they are.
I don't agree with that.
I'm on the same page as Noah as far as Seton Hall goes.
They can somewhat make a jump shot this year. That's improvement from last 2 years.
Somewhat make a jump shot as their 298th in effective field goal percentage.
Oh, that's way better than the last year. They were like the worst team in the country last year.
356th.
Yeah, they were terrible. Told you they're improved.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll lock New Haven. I'm not like 23.5 with Seton Hall. They like to grind games out. New Haven lock for me.
I agree with that lock. I'll fly blind. Chargers have won 2 in a row. They're coming in with a little bit of confidence, some momentum. Seton Hall, I'm joking halfly in this. There's no guarantee they score 25 points in a game, let alone laying 23.5 and winning by 23.5. I'll take the points. I'll lock it.
Seton Hall. How is Seton Hall 4-0?
Well, they've played nobody.
Yeah. Oh. All right. I'm on New Haven plus the 23.5. Lock it up.
Let's go. Triple lock on New Haven.
I think that we all also agree that there's no threat at all they win this game. They're just going to cover it. They'll lose by 20.
New Haven. No Chargers. Triple lock. What's wrong with this show? I'm interested to see this one. IUPUI, whatever the fuck their name is, going to Charleston Southern. I think IUPUI's laying 2.5 is what I saw. I like them more as a dog. I don't like laying points with them just because they're never out of a game. They can never pull away from anybody. They can backdoor it, or they can be backdoored with their style of play. So I'll take Charleston Southern, home dog, no bet.
I'll ride with you. I'll take Charleston Southern plus the 2.5. I don't. Yeah, IUPUI is a great dog. To your point, I'm not touching this game though. Total is 192.
Oh my god!
I don't
know. What are you doing here?
I'm thinking about that total.
Over.
I tend to like anything under 200 with this IU Indy bunch. It's just Charleston Southern also sucks offensively. How many free buckets is IU Indy going to give up is the main question to get to that over. I'll lay it with IU Indy, but I'm not going to bet it. I'll sit this one out. This is like the first game I haven't bet an IU Indy game.
It'll be entertaining. I can guarantee you that.
It will be.
North Carolina A&T is, I guess, like the greatest team ever now. They're laying points on the road. When was the last time they laid points on the road? They're laying 1.5 against Morgan State. I will take the points. No bet.
I got no feel for this game. I'll take the point, no bet. But
this is a one possession game. This is gonna be crazy.
It probably is.
I will take NCA&T. All of a sudden, Monty Ross doesn't look as bad of a coach when his team's not on the take.
Yeah, 100%. He was good at Delaware. So, you flip me. I'll lay it with North Carolina A&T. They keep riding the anti-rigging games.
I'm not betting this game either way. Oh, here we go.
Florida State is laying 22.5 against UT Martin. Okay.
They can't do it a third time, can they?
Dude. No. I kind of know. You want a savage lock here? I'll like a Florida State. I think Florida State's pretty good offensively. And I think when you get a team that's already pulled 2 buy game upsets, you have your team's attention. ACC cooking the books here. I'll lock up Florida State in a blowout.
Okay. All right. I'm on UT Martin, and I'll lock it up. Plus 22.5.
Ooh. I like it.
Well, no, just looking at the spot for Saudi Arabia State. They're off, the big game against Florida, and now they have UT Martin and Georgia Southern before the MTE. So they're in like the sleepiest spot of their schedule. I don't think UT Martin's going to clip them the way they clip Bradley and UNLV, but I don't really think they're going to be caring about these games if I'm honest. So I think UT Martin does enough to stay. I think they're good enough to stay within the number. So give me these Skyhawks plus the 22.5. That's a lock for Cannabis Capper.
Bieniek?
So, nerd stuff real quick for everybody. The preseason power ratings on both of these teams have increased up until this point by the same margin. So it's like as if both of these teams were playing on opening night. That's why this line's kind of stunning to me. Hey, Mac, where did Jeremy Schulman begin where was his most recent coaching stint?
What was it? Eastern Florida State or Eastern Florida?
Yeah, Eastern Florida State College, which is a junior college down there in Florida. I don't know Florida geography as much as maybe I should, but it's Cocoa, Florida, which is down there by Melbourne. So it's on the eastern side. So nowhere near Tallahassee, which doesn't, help or hurt my case, I don't think. But
it's not like he was at Tallahassee Community College.
Yeah, going back to Florida. I don't know. I'll go Skyhawks. I'll go Skyhawks. I'll just pick it. I don't. No, I'll lock it up. I'll give me UT Martin.
Yes.
I think it's a tough sandwich box.
Well, the dog gets squeezed here. I can smell pretty up like close like that. What a good of spot. Who knows? You guys are on.
UT Martin's playing in Pensacola later on in the weekend, so that's why they're down there in Florida.
Yeah. Got it. This line is not 5.5. I think it's 10.5.
You're correct.
This line seems short.
It seems very short.
Yeah, I'll just lay it with South Carolina. I don't have a lot of strong conviction on this one. No bet. Lay it though.
Last time these two teams played, South Carolina won 74-48. I'll lay it. No bet. I'm gonna take action here.
I'll go South Carolina. I'll lay it.
Lay it. No bet.
Yeah, no bet.
Yeah, no.
I don't like laying the big numbers with Lamont, even though I did lay it last week and they fucking killed Presbyterian.
You got Radford off the loss to Cleveland State, but they look like ass in that game.
Radford loses every game. That team sucks. North Carolina Navy.
Okay.
Navy 24.5.
Don't do it, Mac.
These ACC teams fucking run up the score now.
Yes, they destroy everybody. Don't do it, Mac.
I want to bet Navy because
I know you do.
All those vets, and where's Carolina playing? What do they got on deck? They got Fort Myers on deck. They've covered every game so far, except Radford, actually.
That's why the line's so short with South Carolina.
Give me the points. No bet. Line's a little telling.
I think I think the athleticism that these high majors have really messes with Navy. So I'll lay it with North Carolina, and I could be talked into a lock if Noah's on board.
I'm going to disagree. I'll take the points with Navy.
Really?
Yeah, UNC didn't look. Yeah, UNC didn't look tremendously sharp in the bye games that they've played. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that point. Just speaking out of my ass. I don't know. Navy.
Way to be honest with the viewers there. No,
North Carolina.
I'm nothing but honest.
North Carolina wins by 30.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this one.
Oh, here we go.
Drexel's like 10.5 against NJIT. NJIT is the greatest team on the face of the planet. This is Drexel's home opener against a real team. I guess they played Widener in the opener. I'll lock up Drexel. I'm locking up Drexel here. This is a get-right spot. 3 straight road games. They got their ass kicked. NJIT's coming in here, feeling good. Where's a 3 out of 4? Drexel puts it on him here. I'll lock up Spiker and Company in a get-right spot.
Okay. I'll battle you. Give me NJIT plus a 10.5. They're playing out of their minds. I think it can. I haven't seen anything out of Drexel to tell me that they're, remotely good. I think NJIT might be live here.
I'll go Drexel. I think it's a low-scoring matchup. I'll take the home team that might be a little bit more desperate at this time and place.
Another battle cap. And NJIT.
Bring it on, Mac. Let's do this.
Dragons.
Drexel is gonna fuck them. Drexel hasn't fucked up anybody.
I got a lock here. Wilmington is laying 6.5. I'm locking up ECU. I like taking ECU when they're a dog, and I love fading them as a favorite. Last year, Wilmington won at ECU. Revenge on the mind. Give me ECU live on the money line here at Wilmington. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a chippy game. This is going to be a close game, I think.
Did Colby send you an all caps text to say that?
I don't think so yet.
I'm not locking this. I'll take the points, but I'm not locking this. I don't trust ECU enough to put American dollars on them.
I'll go Wilmington. ECU got drilled their last road game. I'll lay it. It's a short number. Just eyeballing it against ECU. So I'll take the Seahawks.
When you're in East Carolina, you go for it. Give me them Pirates. Blind solo pick Dundee. Not tonight. Good. So if ECU sucks, I can bitch about them. Give me Schwartz and Company.
You brought me into this, Colby. What did I say? You just host this damn show.
This might be a fucking money line play at the end. I like him tomorrow. Little revenge and in-state against Wilmington. Nobody's going to watch this game. Providence is laying how many against New Hampshire?
Is that right?
I can't see. Is it 27.5? Oh, my God.
It is 27.5.
What do we think of Providence coming off elevation? I'll lay it. Doesn't Kim English need to pad his stats?
They beat Penn by 25.
Yeah. New Hampshire's fucking garbage. Yeah. Actually, no. Take the points.
New Hampshire covers the big spread against GMU last time out.
I have no conviction here. Is there a look ahead spot? No.
I'll take the points. I'm not betting this. If it gets up to like 30, I'll probably jump in. So if you're betting New Hampshire, wait. You'll probably get a better line. But I can't imagine laying 27.5 with Providence at this point.
I'll lay it with Providence.
Oh!
Good luck.
It's hilarious.
Fucking game.
Bieniek,
this fucking Bieniek guy from the state of Michigan. We got the Champions Classic, and he puts Detroit and Eastern Michigan on the fucking
Champions Classic's gonna be on the thumbnail for the picks only bunch. They're the TMZ ones.
Why didn't you put Wilmington and ECU? Why didn't you put Buffalo or Vermont? Why is it?
You could have done DePaul Gardner-Webb.
I've already used Wilmington. It was between this game and another game we'll talk about later. It was Riverside and Baptist.
It's a good one too.
But I was like, when am I going to use these teams ever again?
Ever.
So that's why I used them. I don't like doubling up on teams like in week 2 of the season. So
no, I respect the creativity and I appreciate it. Great job.
Thank you.
All right. So who's laying points here? Is it EMU laying the 1.5 or is it Detroit?
No, EMU. Yeah.
Last year, Detroit won at EMU, right?
In overtime, yes, by 9.
Revenge. Give me Eastern Michigan. Should we bet this? I just want to bet it just to watch it.
I kind of want to. I kind of feel the same way, Mac. Detroit hasn't been competitive against anybody. It got drilled by UIC by 20, Notre Dame by 30. I guess Toledo, they were chippy. It's probably why it's so short, because they're chippy against Toledo. Yeah, I'll lay it with the EMU. I'll ride with you, Mac.
A bounce back off IUPUI. Disappointing home loss. I think they're better than Detroit.
I think they are better than them too.
Bieniek, what do you think here?
Court Star.
I'll take EMU. I think they're a better team this year than they have been.
Is this a
in
triple
the
lock?
past. No, I'm not betting this. But
Double lock, Mac.
Double lock on Noah Bieniek's Eastern Michigan Eagles.
this is a matchup between power ranked 6 and number 7 in the Michigan power rankings.
The hospital is closed for business during the holidays. Give us Eastern Michigan.
Actually, no, 5 and 6 because Western's at 7.
Noah Bieniek, and go check out his Twitter handle where he'll break down Michigan rankings for you.
No,
Boston College versus Hampton here. Boston College, a nice road win, bounce back spot. They've already dropped a bye game. This number's a little short. Ivan Thomas, former Ed Cooley assistant, Ed Cooley and Al Skinner guy. I think this means something. Give me Hampton in the points.
I think so too. I can't see anybody betting Hampton in this spot. Everybody's all the Twitter geniuses are going to be on BC. I'll take the points with Hampton, no bet.
I'm betting Hampton. BC's got the Charleston Classic next. They just won a road game against Temple. It's a little bit of like a sleepy spot for BC. Home atmosphere is not going to be great. We've seen these teams come into Chestnut Hill and win in the past. I think Hampton's good enough to make a threat, but I'll just take the points. I won't call for the money line here. Give me the plus 11.5. I'll lock it.
You talked me into it. And where did Earl Grant come from before BC? Charleston.
No bet.
Homecoming. Noah and I are on Hampton. Pirates, I think they might be a little live. BC wins by 5. Go Pirates. Get some Pirates. I'm cooking up some Pirate dogs tomorrow. What is this?
This is it.
Xavier is laying 9.5, 10.5. Shop around against Old Dominion. Old Dominion just got drilled. Back-to-back road spot. Xavier is fucking awful.
I'm locking Old Dominion. This is a cocktail napkin game. The line seems way too high. The napkins got him +3 in favor of Old Dominion is +3 in this matchup. Total's 159, but I just don't see a whole lot of points being scored between these two teams. So I'll go with ODU. I think they keep this one close. They even have a chance to win it with Mike Jones and company. I think the Monarchs are a solid team this season. You've got, how many examples of Xavier just
sucking?
Just not having it clearly this season. Almost losing a game outright to Lemoyne at home is just, you should be playing the money line any chance you get with this type of team. And I think ODU's live.
I think so too. Actually, this is part of the article for sportsgamblingpodcast.com. I wrote up Old Dominion plus 10.5, sprinkle the money line. Let's go.
I'm staying off this one. This
no fun.
I'm laying it with Xavier. There's some. Why is this line not like 6 or 5 or 6? Xavier's horrible. All right, you guys.
It's the only explanation is that the books are still respecting the home spot for Xavier.
You guys are double locking the Monarchs with ODU.
Yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna win already.
Here's your money line dogs.
ODU is plus 380 on the money line.
Oh, this number's going to come down, so bet it now if you're going to.
Next up, Iona taking on Princeton here. Princeton laying the short number 4.5. I will lock up Princeton. Foxhole spot. They've already hit the road twice. They've gotten their fucking ass kicked, but it's by Akron and Kansas. Now they're coming down a level to play somebody somewhat on their level. Compared to Iona coming in here fat and happy 3-0. Give me Princeton. This is Drake and Charleston of tonight. Give me Princeton outright. Lock it up.
Okay. Iona's look good. What's the line again? I'm sorry.
Iona's laying 4.5.
Laying 4.5. I'll lay it with Iona, but I'm not locking this.
I'm looking up something real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Mac. This kind of goes back to my preseason handicap on Princeton. I need to see it with them, and I just haven't, until I buy in. So the fact that it's a younger team going on the road, I know
it's their third road spot, though.
It is, but yeah, well, even still, I've got a lot more. I've seen Iona actually look good against teams. I've not seen Princeton look as good.
Both these teams are 2-1 against the spread, so I'm gonna go Iona. I like them, at least at this moment right now, a little bit more than Princeton. Princeton's more of a team that I've labeled second half of the season. I'll be interested, but give me the Gales.
This is Drake of tonight. Eric Henderson tonight. Mitch Henderson tomorrow. Lock it up, Princeton. Could be my dog at the end of the show. Next up, Kent State, Eastern Kentucky here. I saw Kent's laying 9.5. This is going to be a shit show of a game. Both teams want to play fast as shit. I will lock up. I'm locking Eastern Kentucky.
I'll ride with you in Eastern Kentucky. I think again, the chaotic way these two teams play just kind of lends itself to taking the points.
Yeah,
I'm locking the over with the chaotic way that these two teams want to play. Kent State's never been this fast of a team in tempo, and Rob Senderoff's tenure at Kent State. And EKU in the past has been a top 10 tempo team under A.W. Hamilton. They won't be afraid to get into an up and down blitzkrieg kind of fest. So far, EKU has scored, EKU's given up 87 and 92 in 2 games. Kent State has given up 103, 102, 77, 95, and 72 in their 5 games. I think this one goes over. I got it at 159.5. The cocktail napkin had this at 168. This is one of my favorite plays tomorrow.
Also, remember, Kent State is just off the ballroom games.
Yes, the ballroom games.
Games.
Yeah, it was back to back, and it was like 2 days ago.
Saturday, Sunday. Now they got to play Tuesday night against EKU, who is a chaotic pace team. Dude, I love.
Yeah,
and they played.
Yeah, EKU might be live in this one. More I think about it.
And they played overtime on that Sunday game too.
Ooh.
I just think it's so up and down. There's not going to be as much defense for Kent State. There's been a couple of games where Kent State's defense has been, kind of lackluster because they are such an up and down team. It's an over. I kind of like your guys' angle on EKU. I have the napkin. The napkin's got Kent State minus 12, but I just think that this is going to be a closer game than that. So I'll take the points too.
Mac, do you think this line's going to move at all?
It's going to come down.
You think it's going to? Okay, yeah. That's what I was afraid you were going to say.
Yeah, this thing's going to come down because people are going to look and be like, this is 3 out of 4, 3 games in 4 days. This is crazy. This is a crazy.
I think the TMZ crowd is going to look for the name that they're familiar with. And Kent State, they've actually heard the name before. So that's why I thought it might go up. But yeah, it depends how detailed the TMZ crowd is.
Yeah, I don't think the TMZ crowd's going to move the number.
Not in this one.
TV EKU, lock it up. Sprinkle some on the money line. Next up.
It's a banger.
Another lock here. I'm buying the dip here. Give me JMU at home. What's the line right now? Is it 2.5 still? 2.5.
I got flat 3.
Yeah, give me another short home dog here, catching one possession or less. JMU bounces back under Preston Sproutlet at home. Go Dukes.
Okay. Got Towson off the war with Norfolk. And James Madison just lost at the Steinberg Wellness Center to the Long Island Sharks. I'll take the Dukes at home. Bounce back spot.
Towson with the trip to Florida on deck too.
JMU too.
No, oh yeah, I guess FIU. No MTE, just FIU.
I'll go Towson.
Really? Yeah.
Bet anybody?
Pass.
You locking this?
Yeah, I'm locking Jamie.
I'll ride with you. What the hell?
Yeah,
you only live
Dukes
once.
at home, man. Let's go.
You can do points or just the money line?
Split them. Split the unit. It could be a 1-point game. Yeah. This game is god awful. Longwood is laying 16 and a half. I'll lay it there. Eastern Shore. No, thank you.
Longwood.
18 and a half. Oh, this line's come down. What the fuck? Who's betting Eastern Shore?
It's a great question. Longwood hasn't come anywhere near this number yet. I mean, I guess. Yeah, no. I lay it. No bet. Eastern Shore is really bad, and Longwood is at least competent. So, but I'm not touching this game.
I'll take the points. I don't have any reason to, but I'll take
You locking it?
No.
Oh.
Next up here, we got Boston headed to Columbia. Boston disappointing home loss on Saturday against Merrimack. Kind of got controlled here. Yeah. Columbia, also a first-year head coach, coming in here 2-1, feeling good about themselves. I will lock up the Terriers and the veteran coach here. Give me the Terriers, Boston. Lose at home as a favorite, go on the road as a dog. Foxhole spot. Let's go.
Agree completely. I locked up. I rode with Boston laying I think it was like a flat 4, flat 3 against Merrimack and kind of ate shit on that one. I do think they bounce back here, and I don't think Columbia is all that good. So I feel really good about this one. This could be a money line play, if I'm honest.
Could be.
I'm on Columbia in this one. I've been kind of disappointed with BU's defense so far, and that's kind of been the thing with Joe Jones is their defenses have sucked. And Columbia with Hovde, that's like an analytically focused offensive, coaching staff that may take advantage of it. I'm on Columbia there.
Need the analytics. Give me Boston. Good Terriers. Caps out. Boston. Next up, we got Brown. Holy Cross.
This is the spot, Mac. This is the spot.
They're favored, though. I wanted them as a dog.
This is the spot, Mac.
Brown's 0-4.
Holy Cross off a win.
Holy Cross off a win. It's got to be Brown, right?
It's got to be. Why else would Brown be favored by 4.5?
Oh, God, not again. I mean, they have been competitive.
Yeah, they haven't been that bad.
Especially at home. I mean, they should have beat Vermont. They led Vermont the entire goddamn game.
All right, I've lost a lot of money on Brown. I'm making it back tomorrow. Lay the 4.5 with Brown. My Brown guys are getting home.
Let's go, Brown guys. No, what are you doing here?
I'm going to take the points with the Holy Cross. I think they're the more battle-tested team. Like, they've competed with Providence. They've competed with Utah. They lost a close score game against Hampton, who we're kind of talking ourselves into possibly money line with BC.
Two of us are
against BC.
Not the third.
I'm going to take the points with Holy Cross, but I'm going to take you to a bet on the under. The under right now is 141.5. You can find it in that ballpark. The Cocktail Napkins got it at 139. Both of these two teams are bottom 70 in tempo in the country. I'm a little bit nervous about how bad both of the defenses have been up until this point of the season so far, but I just think that this is such a slog that it should finish under 140 easy. So I'll go under.
Okay. I mean,
Holy Cross has not played a home game yet this year. Hilarious.
yeah. I mean, Brown. So they looked terrible against Siena, but we all like Siena. They were competitive against Vermont, kind of competitive against Boston, and then awful against freaking Hampton. They got to win one of these. I'm laying the 4.5 with the Brown guys.
Yeah.
So they got to win this.
This is the one. Brown guys get across.
This is the spot.
Happy Mac. Brown guys. Next up on the dock, we got Mason. I think Mason's laying 14.5, 13.5. The fucking little slide thing covers up the number. That's the problem. I can't see it. There it is, 13.5. I'll take the points. No bet here.
Really? Okay. Mason just didn't they just cover like a big number? I think their opponent only scored like 45 points. They scored like 60 something to get across the finish line. I'll lay it with Mason. I think they choke out Jacksonville, and again a freaking ugly total. They win by say 68-50.
I'll go Georgia Mason in this one. I think that there's definitely a possibility that this is a low scoring slugfest between the two teams. Both of them kind of have that identity, but I think GMU's got a little bit more offensive talent.
Yeah, too.
Next on the dock, Lehigh is laying 9.5. I'll lay with the old Mountain Hawks here. No bet.
I'd be on the points, but I'm not betting this. I can't lay 9.5 with Lehigh.
St. Francis is heading to the Fort Myers Invitational.
There's no such thing as a look ahead with them. They're just
they just get drilled.
They fucking suck. That's the handicap.
College kids going down to Florida for Thanksgiving is definitely a look ahead for anybody.
I mean, they can't be any worse than a non-look ahead spot. They suck.
I'll take St. Francis, little brother angle, but I don't love it.
Shout out to the Juice. Yeah, he's right. This is the 1-800 Gambler game of the day.
Delaware is another team that is winless, and they're laying 5.5 against these Peacocks. They look good against BYU off the D2 game, but that might have been the get-up spot. Give me the Peacocks. I trust Brown more than Delaware. No bet.
They played last year, and the Peacocks won by 8.
Yeah, I'm not laying points with laying where I got to win by 2 possessions with Delaware. Somebody else could do that, not me. I'll take the points.
I'll take the points. I'm not betting this.
The cocktail napkins got them favored by 7.5, but I'll pass.
What's wrong with that napkin?
Yeah,
I'll lay it with the Blue Hens. I think the line's actually a little telling, but I'll pass.
Georgia Tech laying 11.5 against Georgia Southern. Okay. Dude, I'm locking Southern. Georgia Tech's off of Georgia. Georgia Tech is a big favorite under Damon Stoudemire. Has not been good historically. Give me Georgia Southern. Lock it up.
I can't find this one.
11.5 is the number. Dude, fucking Stoudemire's like Penny. Take him as a dog, fade him as a favorite.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. All right, I'm on the same page. I'll fade Georgia Tech, but I'm not betting this.
The cocktail napkins actually got him as like a 13-point dog, so maybe a little bit of an overcorrection on just how not good Georgia Tech looked so far this season. Georgia Southern, with kind of the pace that they're able to give you, the up and down kind of nature of it, and their poor defense kind of could aid to a Georgia Tech pull away game where they win this thing by quite a bit.
The only thing, Georgia Tech is off the rivalry spot with Georgia.
And they played well in that game.
They did play really well. Yeah, it was like by far their best game of the season.
They were winning at halftime.
I'm going to lay with Georgia Tech.
All right. Take a lock. Give me these Eagles, little brother, Georgia Southern. They have a big look-ahead spot next game against West Georgia, if you didn't know that already.
Oh, yeah, massive game for them.
All right, Cap, here you go. DePaul is laying Well, there's no line on the slide, so let me check. DePaul's laying 21.5 against Gardner-Webb. I'll lay it. Gardner-Webb's bad.
Yeah, Gardner-Webb lost to a D2 school. So
Was it the last game?
No, it wasn't the last game.
No.
It was like it was the one before that.
That's an automatic play for me the next game.
But they fucked up that trend, Mac. They didn't cover against Elon.
Oh, they suck. Maybe they're unbettable.
I tend to think that way. I've stated on the conference preview and a couple of times this season, I'm just out on Luther as a coach. I'll take the poll.
So, you locking it?
Stop asking me that.
Nobody's locking DePaul laying 20.
I know one guy that's locking DePaul laying 20.
Are you?
Oh yeah. Kidding me? Off the loss to Northwestern, this is the get right spot. They're going to win by 30.
Good luck. Cannabis cap for locking up DePaul. He's probably right.
The chat does agree with you. Team TCE.
Chat is full of very smart people who know basketball clearly.
Evansville taking on Arlington. Is Evansville the one laying 2.5?
Yes, I was curious what you were gonna do on this one, Mac. Just because I think it's a unique matchup, unique line.
I'm torn on this one. I'll lay with Evansville. They just dropped one home game. I think they get this one done.
Okay.
I'll go Evansville. I think they're a solid defensive program. At home, short spread. I'll lay it. I think they win by possession or more.
Okay. I'm on UTA and I kind of want to lock it.
You want to battle? Give me Evansville. Evansville.
All right, I'll battle you. I'll battle with UTA.
Get this fucking UTA shit out of here. I like Ragland and company. They just dropped one game. Whoa.
There we go. We got a battle.
We're on this foo-foo UT Arlington team. We Evansville in the Midwest. Getting cold. UT Arlington. Next up on the dock, Texas A&M is laying 17.5 against Montana. What's it? A&M got the MTE on deck? No,
not yet. I think I got one more.
They kind of look like shit back-to-back games. I'll lay it with A&M. Get right spot.
Okay. Let's see. Rylan Griffin is questionable with an ankle. Does that change your handicap?
No.
He'll probably play. Okay, yeah, I'll lay it with Texas A&M. The Grizz they do have a road win, but they look like ass against Stanford. So, and they're off a win at Cal Poly. So I'll lay it with Texas A&M.
I know that if I jump off the A&M ship of just picking them, not really. I locked them against Oklahoma State, but I've picked them almost every game so far this year. I'm not even that bullish on the team, but I know if I jump off of them, that's when they're going to cover. So I'll keep riding the Aggies. That way they just keep, playing stagnant basketball. I'll go A&M.
I do think this is a bounce back spot. Yeah, let's get it.
I'm locking up Texas A&M while I'm looking at it. Bounce back. Montana already got their bye game win. A&M buckyball. They run it up here. Get right spot. They feel good for a little bit here.
Okay.
Next up, Northern Iowa taking on Northern Illinois. Northern Iowa is laying 20.5. Don't overthink it. Lay it.
Yeah.
No bet for me.
This line's ridiculous, but I'll lay it with Northern Iowa. Northern Illinois is legitimately terrible, and Cedar Falls is a brutal place to go into. They drill everybody in that building. So Northern Illinois is probably going to lose by 25, but I'm not going to touch this.
I don't have much else to add other than what you guys have already said. I'll take UNI.
Next up on the dock, we got LSU. Was LSU got to look at spot to an island? No, they don't. I'll lay it. They're another team like Pitt. They pad their stats because they know they're going to get their ass kicked when they play real teams.
I'll lay it, but no bet. I have no interest in this game.
I'll lay it too.
A lot of conviction. SMU's like 37.5 against Pine Bluff.
Who the fuck are they to lay 37.5?
They're playing Pine Bluff. I'll lay it.
I guess.
Yeah, they're a corrupt program. They could easily cover this game.
I kind of want to take the points.
Pine Bluff's actually 3-2 against spread so far, and SMU's 1-2. If that influences that at all.
I guess it's a
lot of fucking points. I'll take Pine Bluff.
If this gets over 40, it's a rule I have to bet it. So until it's over 40, if I wake up and say at Pine Bluff plus 40, I'll jump in. But.
8 p.m. Eastern every night is just the prostitution hour. It's just like all the fucking buy games with the fucking 30 to 40 point lines all come at you once. Here's all the prostitutes. All the games are tipping off right now.
Speaking of prostitutes.
Yeah, that's why he's on this rant.
Yeah, I'll lay with Minnesota. No bet. Do they have a look ahead to an island?
If you're calling San Francisco and Sioux Falls a look ahead, sure.
It's not a destination look ahead. Go from cold to colder.
I actually think this might be a drill spot for Minnesota. It's a lot of points to lay, but I think I'm going to do it. They won by 27 against Gardner-Webb. They won by 45 against Alcorn State. They just went to overtime to Green Bay. Green Bay's not a good team, but I guarantee Medved's gonna fucking get into these guys over the last couple of days, and they'll come out guns blazing against the Cougars here. Like I said, they've covered this number against two other tomato cans at home and bye games, and I think Chicago State's worse than both of those teams. I'll lay it and lock it.
No, is this game at the barn?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I hear that's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
I'll ride with you, Noah. I'll lock it with you.
Double lock.
Yeah.
Double lock on this prostitution at the barn.
That just sounds terrible, Mac.
You guys are sickos. You guys are sickos for embracing this fucking game. You sick fucks. Murray State, the greatest team ever, is laying 14.5. Oh, lay it. They're awesome at home, man. Should we lock Murray again? Nah, they have an MTE against Middle, and that's kind of a rivalry.
I kind of like this spot for Little Rock.
I'm not betting this. I'm off this game. It's a 4 straight road game.
Yeah, I was just to say it's a 4 straight road game. Yeah, okay. I'll lay it with Murray, but I don't have any conviction in this one. I'm not betting it.
I think Murray State kind of goes through the motions on this one. Plus, they've got the Cayman Islands next. I'll take the points with Little Rock, but doesn't waver my confidence or love affair with the Racers team at all.
I really want to see this game though. I really like both those teams going into conference play.
Speaking of great games, Yale and Rhode Island. Yale's an 8.5 point favorite against Rhode Island. Man, Rhode Island's fallen.
Yeah, Rhode Island's not very good this year.
I know, but like an 8.5 point dog to a fucking 8-10 team, 8.5 point dog to an Ivy, and it may not be enough.
No, it may not.
Yale's got the Virgin Islands on Friday, so they're leaving pretty much right after this game.
But this one's not going to be a look at because this is in state. Like this is a chance here for fucking. I guess actually it's not in state. Connecticut. Yale's in. Connecticut, right?
I was thinking to myself.
So it's like kitty corner.
It's all the fucking same up there. That bullshit Northeast. Fuck the Northeast. Fucking Connecticut, Rhode Island. Fucking they're touching each other. They all fucking just talk a lot of shit.
Have you ever heard a Rhode Island accent?
No.
Yes, my cousins are Rhode Island.
It's by far the worst of all the accents in the 50 states. Rhode Island is by far the worst.
Yeah, my uncle was a really good hockey player and played a lot in the Northeast, and his wife is from Rhode Island. So all my cousins have like Rhode Island Northeast accents.
All right. I'm laying the 8.5 with Yale. They're going to smash them.
Dude, Yale had the letdown spot already against Stony Brook the game before. Yeah, I'll lay it with Yale and I'll lock Yale. This is going to be a statement win for Coach Joe and the company.
Yeah.
Bieniek?
I'll lay it with Yale. I'm going to stay away from the bet, though.
Double lock.
Double lock.
Yale Bulldogs. All right, Archie. don't know why I thought fucking Yale was in Rhode Island for whatever.
It's the same. It's the same. They're
New England, whatever. It's all up there. Texas State, a little in-state battle here. Texas State laying the 1.5. Texas State off the big win over the weekend against Texas Southern. Abilene Christian with the bad beat of the year. All right. I want Abilene Christian here.
I wish the line was bigger.
I think the line is fucking tough. Abilene Christian on the money line tomorrow. I mean, I guess it's not telling much. 1.5. They're winning this game. They're fucking winning this game.
Okay. All right. I'll ride with you. It's a good, it's a good bounce back spot for Abilene off the bad beat at SFA. Texas State, they got to drop one of these. Well, I guess they lost to Tulane, but even still, yeah, they're due to lose one of these in-state Texas games. I'll ride with you on the money line.
Bieniek?
I will. I'll go Texas State.
Wow.
Okay, right. I'll go Bobcats there.
Double lock on the Wildcats, Capita. Here we go. Back to the bye games.
This looks like a D3 logo for Winthrop.
It very much does look like a D3 logo.
We'll say at least fucking Winthrop is a solid mid-major. Arkansas hosting Winthrop. Arkansas coming off the scare the other night. I'll lay with Arkansas. Bounce back.
I think so too. Yeah, same. Arkansas had their scare. They're going to freaking pound Winthrop. They're going to win by 30.
Fade the Big South in the bye games.
Yeah. You taking the points, Noah?
No, I'll take Arkansas. I was thinking like they've played like shit up until this point. Like I could see a stomp spot.
And Winthrop's off 105 points. That's a fade the next game. Yeah, Arkansas pound lock.
Yeah, that was my thought process a little bit. Is like the Big South gets crushed in these bye games.
They really do. They get fucking killed every year.
Arkansas almost lost outright to Samford. This is like a great opportunity for Cal to get into his guys a little bit. I think they come out and run it up. I'll lock it.
Double lock.
Make it triple. I'll ride with you guys. Why not?
Oh, let's lock a little victory. Victory. All right, next up. The Govs are heading down to Ole Miss. Is this going to be a rigged game like it was on Friday at Ole Miss?
I think it might be.
Ole Miss laying 21.5. Ole Miss coming in here, sitting here at 4-0. They got Iowa on Tuesday in Palm Springs and Cali. Then you got the Govs coming off Greensboro. I'll lay with Ole Miss. No bet.
Cosign. Lay with Ole Miss. No bet. Just based on the spot.
I'll take the points with Austin P. Don't love it.
Oh, you're a governor tomorrow. Oh, yes. Cornell, Army. Here we go.
Here we go.
Cornell's like 15.5?
Yeah.
Yikes. Why does that feel like it's telling?
I think it is telling.
Army's been delivering, getting these body blow games. Give me Army in the points, no bet. I can't bet Army here. Army's basketball. They're so young.
I'll lay it and lock it with Cornell. They just destroyed Lafayette. Honestly, I think Army might be a little bit worse than Lafayette. So
same league.
Yeah.
Bieniek, give out something here. I want to hear what you guys say on this one.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Noah? And
I'm going with the under.
That's fair.
What do you think? Option?
Cornell might score 100 by themselves.
I don't like that the total's that high. That makes me worried. Oh.
Well, I mean, that's just because Cornell, they're currently top 20 in pace right now.
Yeah, that makes me even more worried about Army for getting in a chaotic game.
Yeah, for sure. I just think that like Army's offense so far this season has not been great. They haven't played like a team to their competition level, but against Harvard, which is very similar to Cornell, they only put up 52, and They gave up 75. I think Harvard's actually got more offensive talent than Cornell.
Yeah.
I could see Cornell sneaking into the 80s, but I expect more of the same from Army, like 50 or 60 points. That puts you at 140, 145 max. I disagree with the total being in the 160s. Even still, my cocktail napkins got it at 160, so that's comfortably under the 164.5, which is out there at a couple of spots right now. I'll go with the under. I think this total is quite a bit too high. With just Army, I don't think they have priced in just how untalented this nice team is. This
Wow.
Phoenix on the under.
Yeah. On the big red, lock it up.
Hope Army wins on the money line. Fuck you, Cornell.
You're gonna win by 60.
Iowa's laying 24.5. Iowa already talked about. They got Ole Miss on deck.
I don't think Seamo's that
Points, no bet. This could be like Wisconsin. They backdoor.
Yeah, I could. I think Iowa's better than Wisconsin, though.
Yeah,
I would take Wisconsin over Iowa right now.
I'm not excited to bet 24.5 with Iowa, so no thank you. I'll just take SEMO on a backdoor. They win Iowa by 22.
I'll lay it, no bet. You would really take Wisconsin over Iowa right now in neutral site?
Yeah.
They're about even. Maybe Wisconsin a little bit better.
Okay. I'll take SEMO. They've punched up in 2 of the 3 games they've played so far. They got blown out by St. Louis, but I also think that Iowa's pace of play should be able to keep them in this game. There's not going to be a ton of possessions. So,
all righty. Next up, we got Steve Lavin laying points. Steve Lavin did make me look like a genius the other night when
he made me look like an idiot
when I locked it against everybody and their mother when they beat who'd they beat Idaho. They beat the Vandals. Grambling's playing good ball. Winners of 3 out of 4. Give me Grambling. I have no conviction here.
Okay. I'll take Grambling plus the points. I'm staying away from the money line though.
You gotta fade Lavin. That's a favorite.
I think that I'll stay off a lock, but I like Grambling. I think they could win this game too. If they win, I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow.
Wouldn't shock me. I think Lavin is he's ready. He needs to retire.
Texas Rider. Here we go with the prostitution late into the night. Texas is laying how many? 30.5. Lay it, no bet.
Same. Lay it, no bet, no interest.
Yeah, there's also like not a look ahead this week. They have Vegas next week Monday, so I think that's enough time in between. Like, just get it through with Rider, and then you can start thinking about how much fun you're gonna have in Vegas. I'll take. I'll lay the points with Texas, I guess.
Oh, this game.
Pepperdine, New Orleans.
Who is Pepperdine to lay 3.5 to anybody?
What is this? Pepperdine's laying 3.5. I will say Pepperdine has looked pretty good. Lost an overtime game to Northern Colorado. Lost a tough one to UCLA. They've killed the D2s. Actually, Life Pacific actually gave them.
And New Orleans is off the big win over Tulane.
I'll lock up Pepperdine. I'm gonna fade the spot. Remember they got drilled by LSU. They beat TCU. Then the next one that was decent, they got killed. Yeah. I'll
lay the 3.5, but I'm not going to lock this one up. I'm not going to bet it unless I'm really, really high, and then I might bet it.
I'll take New Orleans.
Give me the waves. Pepperdine. Next up, we got Utah, Fort Wayne. What was Utah laying? 13.5. So I like Fort Wayne here. I'll although I hate going against teams at elevation, or especially early in the year. Actually, no, I'm going to flip-flop. I'm going to lay with Utah the more and more I'm looking at this. So, but I'm not going to bet this.
They haven't really drilled teams. I don't think they've covered a single game this year.
Yeah, I know. I feel like they are due for a drill spot, but I also don't know how good they are. Like, I don't think they're very good.
I don't think they're very good either. I'm going to take IPFW plus the 13.5. I think they keep it close because every team has kept it close with Utah so far.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I'll take the Macedons.
Are you locking it, Mac?
No. I'm saying, I mean, I flipped, so yeah, I had no conviction.
Chapper loves that question.
Yeah.
Are you going to lock it?
I was curious if we won to battle, maybe.
Syracuse laying 22.5 here at the Carrier Dome. Against Monmouth.
Yeah.
Syracuse has the Vegas thing next week, too.
Yeah.
Not a huge look ahead. They don't play a game this weekend, so it's like another one, like, just get through Monmouth, and then you can head out to the TMZ Invitational there.
It's regionality. I'll take Monmouth.
Monmouth looks okay against Seton Hall.
Yeah. King Rice good as a dog.
He is. Yeah, I'll take Monmouth. You locking it, Mac?
No, this line reeks. Why is this fucking 22.5?
I think they got the. I think the number's about right.
I thought it'd be like 18.5.
No, I think the number's about right.
Syracuse sucks.
It's Monmouth though.
They've blown out everybody they've played so far. They haven't played anybody, but they've blown them all out.
Yeah.
I'll take the points.
Yeah.
Hey, Kansas Duke, the nightcap of the Champions Classic. If you did not know, Mr. Peterson is out tomorrow night.
Did that come out officially?
Yeah.
It did? Okay. I was going to say that if you're going off of the presser that Bill Self had, he didn't necessarily confirm it.
I've got questionable hamstring.
He said he was out for weeks.
It was. He didn't say that like word for word.
What'd he say?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was like kind of. It was very Bill Selfish, where it was just he was not, giving a lot while also just word vomit.
Well, I mean the line came out and we knew Peterson was hurt already, and it opened at 7.5. Now it's at 10.5.
It's 11.5.
It's 11, so we're picking it at 11.5 now. Yeah, I'll lock Kansas. They beat them last.
It's such a. I mean, if you look at the, again historically, like the biggest difference between these two teams was like 12 years ago was a win by 13, a 13-point win by Kansas.
Yeah,
11-point win by Kansas.
What has Duke done so far this year to deserve to be 11.5-point favorite? They're losing to Texas at halftime. They're still a young team. They're trying to figure it out. In this exact spot last year with that shitty Kansas team, Kansas beat Duke with Cooper Flagg. Yeah, give me Bill Self as a dog here. Lock.
Cooper Flagg played Kentucky, I thought. All right.
But then they played a week later and they lost to Kansas. And they on Thanksgiving night.
Yeah, he's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll ride with you. I'll take Kansas plus 11.5. Let's lock it up.
Self getting double digits. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go Duke.
Lay 10.5 with Duke.
11.5 with Duke.
Lay 11.5 with Duke. This Kansas team has, experience, and sure they could show up in this game, and that could play a factor. But I'm not sure they have a point guard if Darren Peterson's actually out. Again, I listened to the press conference quote that was online, and he didn't say word for word that he would be out long term or 4 weeks, but he was talking about he's just got to figure out what he wants to do. That was what I pulled from that. Melvin Council's like their on-ball guard that they're going to trust for this one. He wasn't really the point guard at Loyola Chicago last year. He was brought in more to shoot this year for Kansas.
Bonnies.
Flory Badunga hasn't been great defensively so far to start the season. Kansas is going to have to really get at it after it on the glass in this matchup in order to win and at least cover. And I'll go Duke. I've been impressed by their defense so far this year, again under Shire. And I think that Kansas is going to struggle to score without what was clearly built up to be their identity through Darren Peterson this year. So I'll take the Blue Devils. I'll lay it.
Okay.
Is this a battle or are you just taking it?
I'm just taking it.
Yeah, you see, when I ask, I get questions.
Well,
He broke it down in depth. I was what?
This is at least Kansas Duke, though. You ask on like nobody Tech versus nobody State.
This is a veteran group, a proud program. They're going to show up tomorrow. Everybody's going to be on that fucking Duke team. Give me Kansas. Sprinkle some on that plus 440 money line. That's Bill Self talked about.
And I've got a fantastic angle on nobody Tech versus nobody State, by the way.
If he can beat Duke with Hunter lazy-ass Dickinson, he can beat him with a bunch of nobodies that everybody's counting him out. Let's go. Let's make it back-to-back over the Dukies, Bill Self. Rock Chalk. You're on Kansas, right, Cap?
Yeah. Double.
Never said there were a bunch of nobodies. I just said it's not necessarily their identity to play without Darren Peterson.
This is he's got less TMZ guys. That's when old Billy Boy is going to be dangerous here tomorrow night at the Garden. Next up, Wichita, Boise State. Wichita's in the road for the first time. I will lay it with Boise and I'll lock Boise.
Really?
Elevation. Early in the year. I like this Boise team. They got their D2 embarrassment out of the way. Everybody got their jokes in, and they've been solid.
Okay.
They're going to be good.
This is the first time these two teams have ever played. That's wild to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wichita State, 3 games, 3 wins, 3 covers, no?
Average cover margin of 16 points.
Yeah, they've been drilling. Oh, I haven't really. I mean, Loyola was the best team they played. They're not any good. Boise, Montana State, TRVG, Valley, and nobody. Give me Wichita.
Nobody.
I don't. Hawaii. Oh, Hawaii. I'm sorry. I apologize. They lost to nobody. They lost. Yeah.
Nobody.
I was just going through the names. I sincerely apologize to everybody.
Well, you were pushing back on me saying nobody Tech, nobody State. I'll bet that game, and you just blankly used the word nobody there.
It was on my mind from when you brought it up. So, what are you going to do? I apologize to Hawaii Pacific. You were not, in fact, nobody. You've beaten a D1 team, just like Wichita State is going to cover these 9.5 points against Boise State.
I'll lay it with Boise. I don't love it. I mean, both of these teams kind of have the same identity where they're both defensive-minded programs. Boise, in a little bit of a retooling phase this year. Wichita State comes in with a little bit more hype. I think that means the target's bigger, quite frankly. So I'll take the Broncos and Leon Rice.
All right.
Cap, did you lock Wichita?
Yeah, I'll lock Wichita.
Battle. Dude, Boise.
It's a battle.
Give me 15 points. I'm just talking now. Give me them Bronx. Fresno. Nobody knows what Fresno's going to do tomorrow. Nobody knows what Fresno's ever going to do.
Hey, Mac, before you get into this, you know who reminds me a lot of Fresno?
Who?
Loyola Marymount.
They have a little shit show in them.
They have a lot of shit show in them. It was really chaotic. Don't really listen. Don't really follow assignments.
Stephen F. is going to Fresno undefeated. What could go wrong?
As a favorite.
Yeah, give me Fresno. This line's hilarious.
It is.
No bet. Stephen F. might be really good, actually.
I will lay the 2.5 with SFA, but no bet.
I'll go Lumberjacks.
Southern at Washington. Washington off the Apple Cup. Washington is laying 21.5. Lay it. Far trip. What's Southern? I mean, where are we at? Where are we at on the Grand Tour? Oh, they haven't really even started yet. Yeah, I'll lay it. No bet.
What have they done?
Southern, they're 2-2. Don't overthink it.
But if they traveled, no, they were playing nobody state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lay it with Washington. Easy money.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Southern may struggle with the bigs of Washington here in this matchup, so take the Huskies.
Northwestern State going out there to the Dons. The Dons are no line. Where's this?
19.5.
Does it feel like a Don smash spot? Unfortunately, I feel that way.
Yeah, I think so. Too.
I'll lay it, no bet.
Northwestern State got drilled by Texas A&M, but they haven't really. I guess UNT drilled
A lot
them,
of bye games.
Yeah, and San Francisco off the win against Bradley, win against Prairie. I'll lay it, no bet.
I'll take Gurlison. I'll lay it with San Francisco.
This game.
Yeah,
that's a tough one to pick.
Yeah, it really is. Troy is out on the road again. They just they're going with the California fucking tour here. Third game here. I'll lock up Troy. Two disappointing games. San Diego State, low scoring win here. They win a little bit of a grinder. They got the game with Michigan on deck. That's a big game for the Steve Fisher company and Dutch. I mean, fuck, Dutch was at Michigan as well. So yeah, give me Troy here. Look ahead.
Okay. I mean, this is leg 3 of the road trip. I know they haven't traveled a lot with these games, but San Diego State, even if you're a little bit tired, I don't want to be going into Viejas. I'll lay it with San Diego State. Did you lock this for Troy?
Yeah.
All right, I'll battle you.
Bieniek?
I'm gonna lay it with the Aztecs here. I don't think that's enough points.
Battle.
We got a battle. We're gonna track this tomorrow. Let's see how we did in the MAC cap battles.
Battle City everywhere.
It is gonna be Battle City.
Cal's on Presbyterian. How was this game? Cal's laying 13.5. Dude, give me the points.
Presbyterian's on a California road trip too.
Yeah, they're on man.
Talk about your world tour. Georgia State, South Carolina, Sacramento State, and now Cal.
Presbyterian fringe lock. Check the picks page.
I'll lay it with Cal. No bet.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with Mac on this one. Like,
yeah, so do I.
Cal's won comfortably in a couple of these bye games that they've played so far. Presbyterian
K-State.
Presbyterian just had their game where they were like, this is our chance to win. We're in a tight one against Sacramento State. Game 1 of the Cali trip. Cal, they were getting blown out against Kansas State. They were able to build that back and make it a respectable score. I think they carry that momentum here into the Blue Hose, and I think there's a chance they win this thing by 20. I'll lock it up. Give me Cal.
Yeah.
We'll do battle. I love taking teams game 2 on the Cali trip because they get to practice in that gym and do their shoot arounds. It gives them time to get acclimated with the new gym. So yeah, we'll battle here. You guys are on Cal. Battle tomorrow night. Idaho State, Santa Clara.
17.5.
Was it? Oh, there it is. I didn't fucking think it was covering up. I will lay with Santa Clara back at home here.
Yeah.
They're getting home, man.
Santa Clara, big win at Xavier, big win at against McNeese at home, big win against Nevada at home. Now Idaho State. I'll take the points, no bet. I think it's a sleepy spot for them.
Hey, Mac, the number on the Cal slide was wrong. There's a reason why I said I thought they would win it by 20, because the line's 20.5.
Oh, shit. I liked it at 13.5. I thought that 13.5 too.
Yeah, I'm not going to lock that, but I'll pass. On this one, though, give me Santa Clara.
Yeah. Yeah, I laid it. No bet. Cap.
I'm on Idaho State plus. No bet. Not betting this.
Stanford is taking on Louisiana. Oh man, Louisiana's bad.
Stanford's not that bad.
Stanford's good. I like Stanford under Kyle Smith. I'll lay it, man. I'll lay it. Check the picks page. I may bet this.
Stanford they covered against Montana. Did not cover against Montana State. Yeah, they haven't covered very much. I'll lay it, but I'm not going to bet this. I don't trust Stanford to stay within the number.
I'll go Louisiana. I actually think that they got drilled by McNeese, but that doesn't necessarily tell the entire story of the season. They kept it close against Tulane. They also beat Sela. I don't think they're that bad. I'll take Qantas White and the Raging Cajuns.
Nevada versus UC Davis. Nevada's laying 12.5.
Oh, this is a lock.
What on Davis?
Yeah. Davis has been good.
Yeah, why is this number 12.5?
I'm
laying it with Nevada. They're off a loss. I'll go back to the well. They blow.
I don't think Nevada's that good. I'll give you the points here. You want to battle?
Not really. I've done enough Alford for. I'm taking a game off of the Alford.
I'll lock Davis then.
I'm going to take Davis.
You guys are double locking UC Davis.
Just a
single lock. I'll ride with it.
Cap locking Davis. Riverside, Cal Baptist, Riverside.
Where did Colby find that logo?
Out of a comic book.
That's legit.
Cal Baptist is getting 11.5. I'm seeing.
Okay, that's a little too much respect to the Lancers.
Agreed. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've been good. A nice 3-0 start, but Riverside's been chippy, man.
They've had 2 double-digit spreads. SC Upstate and Western. They didn't cover either of them.
I'm on Riverside. I'm locking Riverside.
So am I. Lock up Riverside.
I'm going to take the points with Riverside. I'm not going to come on a bet here.
Right.
Baptist has looked pretty good so far this year.
They have.
Riverside, Foxhole, drop a home game as a favorite. Now they're big dogs. Let's go.
Double lock.
Final game, Sac State, UCLA. Will fucking UCLA ever cover? They're laying 28.5?
That's an insane number. I understand it, though.
They're off a loss this time. I'll stay away. It should be Sac State, but Sac State's also not very good.
They were laying 30 against West Georgia and only beat them by 19. Laying 29 against Pepperdine, only beat them by 9. 11. And 29 against EWU, and only beat them by 6.
We should bet Sac State.
We should bet Sac State. We got. Is this a standalone?
Not standalone, but Mick Cronin's just bad as a big favorite. Give me Sac State.
Let's bet Sac State.
Give this big number. Bieniek, what are you doing?
I'll lay it with UCLA off the loss.
All right. Double lock. Sac State. All right. That does it. 56 games. 3:30 in the morning.
3 locks and a dog.
Oh, God. Somebody else go. I've been hosting.
All right. I'll leave this one off because I'm
Noah.
prepped. Give me my favorite play tomorrow, over 159.5 in Eastern Kentucky, Kent State. Both of these teams love to play fast. Send her off. It's a different identity with this team this year. Defense hasn't been as great as it typically has been, and they've been getting up and down the floor a lot more often. And A.W. Hamilton's system offensively is always up tempo. So Cocktail Napkins got this at 168. I'll take the over in the matchup. I think it finishes in the 90s between those two teams. Plus, Kent State just played 2 games this weekend. It's their 3rd game in like 5 days. I think the defense could be shaky for the Flashes in that one. 2, I'll take the minus 25.5 for Minnesota. They just went to overtime against Green Bay. Not a very good team there, but they covered the 2 previous bye games in blowout fashion. I'll take Minnesota against Chicago State, one of the worst teams in the country, minus 25.5. For my third favorite bet, I'll go under 164.5 in Army and Cornell. Cocked on the Napkin here has the total at 160. I just don't really agree with this total even being in the 160s. Army so far this season, last game against Harvard, which was a Ivy League team, they only put up 52 points. I think it's somewhere in the same kind of zip code for them scoring wise. Even if they score 60 points and Cornell puts up a casual 80 or 90, that only gets you to really 150, 140. I like the under 164.5 in that game. And honestly, one of my favorite plays of the day, Old Dominion. Take the plus 9.5, but also sprinkle a little bit on the money line here, plus 380 against Xavier. The Musketeers have shown us nothing to be confident in them whatsoever. They almost lost the home game to both Marist and Lemoyne. Old Dominion's better than both of those teams. I'll take the Monarchs plus 9.5 with Coach Jones and company. Who's next?
Okay. I'll do ODU plus 9.5. Again, this is one that I wrote up at SGP at sportsgamblingpodcast.com. Probably my favorite play of the day too, Noah. I love that. I think that's a smash spot. Lock number 2. Sorry, I gotta scroll. Where did I find it? I will lay the 8 with Yale. Oh, sorry. I'll lay the 15.5 with Cornell. That's number 2. And number 3, I'll lay the 8 with Yale. And my dog. I don't really want to do ODU, but you got it. I'll do.
You can join me on the ODU parade. We both took. Mac and I took Drake last night, and they won. It's not bad luck.
All right, I'll ride with the ODU on the money line with you. Let's do it.
Joel ride.
What's the Kentucky Duke moneyline parlay? Just out of curiosity.
Oh,
okay. Give me a minute.
The favorites on the money line and a parlay.
Because everybody's going to play that tomorrow. It's the 2 biggest game. That's going to be the boost of the night on the.
Kentucky and Duke is minus 161.
I got minus 154 on the green book.
I'm on the orange book.
And then they'll offer a boost. Okay. Sounds good. I will lock up, or my top 3 locks tonight. I guess we locked all these up. I like Kentucky tomorrow. I like Kentucky. They already dropped a road game. They're battle tested. I think that they're more explosive than Sparty here. I think they pull away here and make a statement on a bounce back from that Louisville game last week. I also love EKU in that spot getting Kent on their 3rd leg of 4 days. And I love Riverside as a big dog in a regionality game against Cal Baptist. They're separated by like 10 miles, I believe. So, yeah, give me Riverside plus the getting double digits against Cal Baptist. And then Bill Self's going to fucking ruin everybody's parlay tomorrow. Kansas plus 440 money line. Back-to-back over the Dukies. That's why I wanted to know that, because I know everybody's going to have that fucking Duke-Kentucky parlay.
It's a good call, yeah.
So, yeah, let's go. Rock chalk, baby. Backs against the wall. It does it. 3:30 in the morning. Go check out Noah Bieniek at Noah B77. Go check out Cannabis Capper at the Locks and Dog podcast pregame show tomorrow. I'm at Moneyline_Mac. We are the College Basketball Experience. Cheers, everybody. Big night tomorrow in college hoops, and we are out of here. Cheers.